against the stream. It don't matter what race or creed or color. You love this land and you're my brother. That ain't place, no one gonna stand. If you say you can't breathe, I'll show you we can. Ain't never gonna stop believing. We were born for freedom. We're born for freedom.
All right. Welcome, Patriots. I'm so happy to have you here. It is my first snow day in Texas. I heard about something very intense last year called Snowmageddon, and me being from California, I wasn't here for it yet. But this is my first time actually seeing snow in Austin, and it's kind of cool. But I ain't got to go to work today, and I'm glad that I don't have to go to work today because I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of videos and lectures to work on. But something came up last night that I was not going to let slide past me without sharing this with you, because I think this is very, very special. Now, do you guys remember back when Bryson Gray first put out his version of Let's Go Brandon, and then Laza put out his version of Let's Go Brandon, and then Topher put out his version of Let's Go Brandon, and everybody was like in the top 100, especially Bryson Gray. Adam, that was definitely a Snowmageddon. That time I was driving from Tennessee, Kentucky, and Ohio, and Indiana. Yeah, that was definitely a Snowmageddon. But this is my first Snowmageddon here in Texas, so this is a special day. I'll always remember it. Anyway, remember when I did that episode where we went through all of the Let's Go Brandon songs, and there were like 30 of them by like 30 different artists, and I was like, hey, we need to get behind this. We need to pay for these streams. Everybody pull out your credit card. We're going to pay $1 and we're going to support each and every one of these artists, because it is meaningful for us as conservatives to be able to infiltrate what I call secular communist radical left culture. The fact that Bryson Gray, with no publicist, with no marketing company, by himself, was able to push his song, and we as patriots were able to get his song up into the Billboard 100 to beat Adele, of all people, who has millions of dollars and who's been in the industry for a decade and a half almost. That was special. That was our moment. That was us fighting back. And I now have another situation that I feel very similar about. I feel like this is a chance for us to put one of our own into pop culture and into the artist world, and we can actually really get her there. I think that she has a very strong chance of competing, and she's beautiful. I have met her before. I actually met her at the Prather event. But you guys don't know that I met her because my dumbass didn't know who she was, and I didn't take a picture of her, even though she was sitting right next to me, and she is absolutely stunningly gorgeous. I couldn't take my eyes off her. You guys might not know her unless you are on TikTok or Instagram. If you know Conservative Aunt, you probably know who she is. I'm not going to say her name just yet. I wanted to take another minute or two to just kind of show you the importance of what she's doing. So she is competing to be on the cover of Inked magazine. And as we all know, if you have any sort of association with tattoo culture, Inked magazine has been, it is kind of the premier tattoo magazine. There are other tattoo magazines, but this is one of the most popular ones. It's been around since 2004. I was not able to find what their viewership is or how many they sell, how many copies they sell a year, but we can research that later. That's not the important part. But just to let you know how big this is, I just want to read over this real quick. Inked is a tattoo lifestyle digital media company that bills itself as the outsider's insider media, covering music, fashion, art, sports, and the rest of the lifestyle of the tattooed. Like Vice has made a transition from the newsstand to digital media company and a brand that sits among GQ and Vanity Fair. Tattooed women like Kat Von D, Avril Lavigne, Diablo Cody, Eve, and Malin Ackerman have appeared on Ink's cover. Along with among the celebrities that have sat down with Inked are Ozzy Osbourne, Tracy Morgan, Slash, Kid Cudi, Billy Joe Armstrong. Inked also covers tattoo artists they immortalize best in their icon feature, through which the likes of Don Ed Hardy, Hiroshi Ill, and Ami James have been honored. Inked debuted in late 2004 and was published quarterly for 1 year. In 2006, the magazine was purchased by Downtown Media Group, but never published an issue. Pinacho, I'm sorry, I can't even pronounce this. Pinchazo Publishing Group acquired Inked in 2007. The company hired creative director Todd Weinberger to redesign the magazine, then brought on an editor, Jason Burmeister. Upon Burmeister's departure in the spring of 2010, Rocky Radovic was tapped as editor. Rakovic brought in celebrity contributors like Adam Levine, Jessica White, and Adam Goldberg. Photographers such as Terry Richardson, Ellen Stagg, and Warwick Saint have shot for Inked. The company remains a substantial e-commerce business. Okay, so that's a pretty significant kind of presence in the culture, right? It is. Okay. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the woman that I am talking about, the woman who is in competition to be on the cover of this magazine. She is my fellow hoop sister. She is my fellow Texan, and she is my personal conservative suicide girl. Welcome to the show, Barbie.
I feel bad I don't have my hoops on right now because I was in the snow.
I don't want you freezing your ears off.
Right. Oh,
well,
man.
I'm inside and the heat is cranked up, so I'm good.
Oh.
I can wear my hoops to bed if I want to.
Right, exactly. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I'm super excited. One, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Love you to death. But yeah, I was actually looking it up because I was trying to find the statistics on it too about how many magazines they actually sell and things like that a year. I actually couldn't find it when I was just looking it up, which is odd. You would think that they would want to put that. I saw in the UK, they sold 320 million copies last year in the UK. So
wow.
I find the US statistics on it, but hey, it is what it is. It's all right.
Well, yeah, they might be washing some money for, the cartels. You never know, but that's fine. Who cares? We'll take cartel money for the cause. Why don't you show everyone this right here? Let us see it up close. Yes. This is why we're doing what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is why. If we can get her arm on the cover of that magazine, it is going to be a huge win for all of us. Barbie, why don't you tell us how you got into the competition and then how people can vote, and then I'll pull up the screen when you're ready.
Okay, yeah. I actually got into the competition from my manager / photographer, Beeler Photography. I have been working with him for the past year and solely doing a lot of patriotic photo shoots, working with a lot of veteran-owned companies, just right side companies, Relentless Defender, we're about to be working with people like Grunt Style, things like that. And he was talking to me about it and was like, hey, what do you want to get into this? And my first thought about it was absolutely, because if we can get a patriot on top of a mainstream media source like Inked magazine, that would be absolutely insane. That would be such a win. And I I have been like so focused on it with like right now, and it goes until March. And so it's going to take a lot. It really is. And it's going to take a lot of patience and a lot of dedication from a lot of people to go through all the stages when it comes down to this Inked magazine competition. But I mean, the end game is solely like, even if there was just another Patriot who was running for it, like I would be saying the same thing. Like, we need to get her to the top immediately, because we need this win for us again. We keep having like all these, downhill things. I don't care about, the prize money. I don't care about, the photo shoot that I get with the Inked magazine. It's solely for us, for we the people, for the Patriots to be seen again and to take over something else by a storm. Let them know we're still here.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so do you mind? I'm going to, before we go forward, what was the name of your photographer?
Beeler Photography, Chris Beeler.
How you spell it?
Beeler. And then photography. If you type that in, you'll find him on TikTok, Instagram. You'll find him everywhere with that.
Okay. And I have seen his work. He shot Ant, he shot Flawless, he shot like a lot of you guys. So yeah, he's really good. He's got a very his work is very saturated. Very, very saturated, very beautiful, very soft focus. He's got a definite style to him. So I mean, I've seen your photo shoot with him, and it's incredible. Let's go to the voting page. Let's show everybody how to vote. Okay, so here we go. You there? Okay, we're both here. Okay. All right. So here we go. Okay, group stage. You decide who will be the 5th inked cover girl to take home $25,000 and grace the cover of Inked magazine. And as of now, as of 12/12, oh, special number. Let's make a wish. Okay, we need our girl to win. Yes. Okay. As of 12/12 PST Central, you have 8 hours, 46 minutes, 46 seconds. We can see you right there looking hot as fuck with the blonde hair. Girl, hold up. I got a wig like that. I got to show you. Do you do install?
I love my wigs.
I've always wanted to know if you did installs or not, because your hair always looks fire.
I actually, girl, I don't get them. I just do them myself every morning. I slap them on. Is that the Janet brand? Is that what that one is right there?
Yeah, see, here's what's gonna happen. You put your wig on, I'm gonna put my wig on. We gonna be twins. I told you I have it. I have the same one.
I love it.
Yeah, girl, I love being blonde, but anyhow, it's about you. Okay, so as we can see, these are, how many girls are on here?
Oh, I haven't even counted. It's like,
okay, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 37. Okay, so out of 37 girls, you are currently ranking first.
Yes.
And all you have in your description here is I show up and I show out.
That is my phrase for life.
Okay, so I think, I'm not going to sit here and talk shit about these other girls. There's some baddies here. Right. I would say Kelsey looks good. I like her ink. Brianna's photo is very blurry. She's not going to win with a picture like that. The thing is, you could tell who's professional and who's serious and who's not.
Right.
Things like that is, I'm not going to talk about my past right now, but things like that matter.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen. Resolution matters, girls. Yes. Come on, let's not play this game. Jim, bad pitcher. Jesse, bad pitcher. Amanda, bad pitcher. Hannah's a competitor. Tonatzin, definitely competitor. Michelle, nah. Leanne, we can't see her. We can't see her ink. Ashley has a little bit more ink on her body than you do. Nastasha, nah. Tatiana, bad pitcher. Bailey, Kenny. Why is she even wearing a shirt? How are we supposed to see the ink and vote for her? Amanda has one sleeve, I'm sure, and that's it. Hannah, bad picture. Ashley, can't even see her ink. Mariah, can't even see her ink. Ooh, Amaya, damn. Ooh.
Those red contacts too are dope.
Yeah, see, that's a very see, Amaya wants to compete. Amaya's serious. You could tell who's serious and who's not. Evie Noir, can't really see her work. Liv, I mean, one sleeve ain't enough, honey. Roxanne can't. That's a great picture. It reminds me of that scene in 9.5 Weeks where Kim Basinger's kind of dancing around. But all in all, there's some hot girls on here. There's some good ink. Kenya looks good. Sarah looks good. And I think that's about it. So yeah, I'm happy you're in the front runnings. Let's go ahead and look at how to vote for you. I'm going to put this in the chat.
Girl, I have way more ink than what people can see. My whole stomach is done. The majority of my back is done. My booty is done. My legs are, I got some on my legs. I actually got a lot more ink than what normal people see.
My bestie in here, Sarah, she says you're hot. And Sarah, let me tell you something. When I came to the event, I was about 30 minutes late. I sat down wherever I saw a seat. I ended up sitting down next to Barbie. When Barbie stood up after the event, after the speeches, Barbie stood up. Dead ass, I was looking at her like, damn, girl, for real. I thought I was the baddest conservative bitch. I got beat for reals. You really are. So we're really proud of you. But yeah, so this is how to vote, and I'm going to put this in the chat. Copy, paste. Sarah, I need you to repost this. Please repost this, Sarah. This is the voting link. Now, there are 2 ways to vote. Why don't you go ahead and tell us what they are, Barbie?
Okay, so the Music Care votes, that I honestly haven't really looked into what they're like more in depth for their donations. Those are donation votes. Those are the votes you purchase. $1 equals 1 additional vote than the free daily vote. And what it's saying, and when it comes down to those, is it goes to help musicians. So yeah, to me, it's still a good cause, musicians who are struggling, things like that. That's where that donation money is going to. But you do have your free daily vote. So you do have to have a Facebook, which is where some people are having issues with it. But all you have to do is click the free daily vote. It'll take you to a page where you just hit log into your Facebook. Your free daily vote is in. You can do that once a day. So every 24 hours, you can go in and throw in a free daily vote, or do the donation votes, which again, $1 equals 1 additional vote.
Okay, so the minimum donation, and this is what I paid for. I did a $10 minimum donation, or actually, you don't need one. So you can do your own dollar amount here.
Correct.
Okay. So hey guys, you know what? It's for starving artists. Okay. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Okay.
Right.
So I just personally, I do not want to put together a Facebook page or even do the profile. I haven't had Facebook in years. It's the one form of social media that I'm not on. But for those of you who have a Facebook page, you can vote with Facebook. You need to do it right now. We have 8 hours. Got to do it right now. Okay.
Yeah.
And here is the link. Okay, guys, screenshot it. If you can't do it now and you forget, screenshot the video right now. cover.inkedmag.com/2022/Barbie. Okay. So go take care of my girl. We have 1 vote from YouTube already. That's great. So I did a live stream for you last night on TikTok. It was called We Riding for Barbie.
Oh, I love you.
And I think we got a couple more votes. So every vote matters. The last thing that we want to happen is that she win or lose by a small margin. Like,
yeah,
so every vote matters. Oh shit, we didn't even look at the pictures. Oh damn. Hold up.
Yeah, yesterday Kelsey beat me for a minute. So the person who's in second place, she came in for a minute and definitely she put me in second place, but we managed to get out of there and get us back in first.
And last but not least, here is some of Beeler's work. So when I talk about he has this soft focus, saturated fantasy type of shooting style. These are the pictures, and as you can see, they are phenomenal.
You can click on them too, I believe. I think you can. Yeah, you can click on some of them. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Only person I shoot with, the one and only photographer I shoot with.
Wow. Gorgeous. Oh, and did he put together a print version of these photos for you? That's on
Yeah,
sale?
I do have some actually that are printed. Yeah.
Wow. That's the one. That's our hair right there.
Right.
Good Lord, girl, you're so beautiful. We're so proud. We are so proud of you.
Thank you.
We are absolutely proud of you. Okay, so I'm gonna just be pushing this the rest of the day. I tweeted you. I have you on. I blasted you on my Telegram. I'm gonna blast you amongst the certain male fraternity that I know loves beautiful women. Try to get them to vote for you. We don't talk about them on my channel because the feds are looking for me. So, oh, I love this one too. Oh.
Thank you.
Yes, you are worthy. So listen, everybody, take care of business. This is Patriot action item number 1. This isn't even about Barbie.
Right.
It's not even really about Barbie. This is about us.
Right.
And we're proud of you.
It's about we the people.
Fuck yeah.
That's what it's about.
I love it. So, Barbie, in case anyone wants to find you, you have so many profile names, but that goes without saying when you're part of the band fam.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Instagram's really easy. The.conservative Barbie. You can find me on Instagram. That one I've kind of been able to hold on to my OG name for quite some time on Instagram.
What is it? What is it again?
The.conservative Barbie.
Okay. All right. We'll find you there because that seems to be the one platform we're not getting kicked off.
Exactly.
I haven't gotten kicked off yet, which is amazing.
I've been kicked off twice. So this is my 3rd Instagram account. So I've kept it more towards the modeling, and then all my politics just go in my story so that nobody report it.
Smart. I love it. Well, listen, Barbie, I don't want to keep you. I know you got things to do today. You need to keep pushing. I'm going to keep pushing. We got 8 hours and 40 something minutes left. So keep marketing. I've sent you some material that you can use to reshare. Please ask your friends to reshare it for you, especially your ones. Hey, anybody who owes you a favor, you call them up and you be like, it's time to collect.
Oh yeah, no, trust me. I got some good people in my back pocket, but I'm going to save some towards the very end. And we're going to need some big influencers to really push at the very end. I got some people in my back pocket for sure.
Okay, cool. Well, sounds good. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for supporting Conservative Barbie. And more people will watch the stream throughout the day. Some people are at work right now, so that's why. But this is why I wanted to do it at noon, so we had a solid 8-9 hours to get the word out.
Absolutely.
And thank you for your time, beautiful lady.
Thank you.
Oops, sis.
Yes, we're gonna have to meet up soon too.
Yeah. Plus, I got hair too.
Right.
I got inches too. You ain't the only one. I never wear my hair, but I mean, shit, you can install it for me.
Oh, girl, I got you. I'm wearing one right now. This is a wig too. I got you.
You're beautiful.
Thank
you for
you,
being
Mama.
here.
I hope you have a good rest of your day and stay warm.
I'm warm and toasty. I'm doing great. I'm fine. All right, take care.
Bye.
Yeah, she's great. All right, so everybody follow her, the.conservative Barbie. And one last time, cover.inkedmag.com/2022/Barbie. If you have Facebook, go vote. If you have a credit or debit card, go vote. No excuses. And by the way, this is the new book I'm reading. No excuses, okay? No excuses. We need to support one of our own. This is a big deal. This is a really big deal. All right. I'm tired of hearing y'all's mouth. Just spend the dollar or create the Facebook profile and get it done by 9 p.m. EST, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. I don't want to hear, I don't have a Facebook page. I'm broke. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Borrow a dollar or have somebody else that you know fucking do this, okay? Let's make this work. This is why we can't win anything. This is why our country has been taken over, because y'all want to make excuses. Stop making fucking excuses. I don't ask you guys for much. We ride for Zach, and now we ride for Barbie. And one day when if something happens to me, I'm gonna ask y'all to ride for me. And we know who the sheeps and the goats are. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Last call, cover.inkmag.com/2022/Barbie. Thank you. I appreciate this. Let's do this together. Let's make her win this. Okay.